Hey everyone, it's Pesty here, and in this video I'm going to go over what I think are the 5 worst bugs in Red Dead Online. That's right, top 5 things that don't work properly in the game. Coming in at number 5 is the order supplies bug. You can buy supplies from crypts for $20 and they'll arrive at your camp in about 10 minutes. But if you do that and you join another posse, your supplies will not arrive unless you leave the session. This bug is pretty bad because if you have friends or a crew that you play together with, they'll often invite you to their posse to help them sell and other activities. Well, if you just bought supplies to save time so you can help them sooner, you'll end up wasting a lot of your time either before or after. Now you either have to ask your friend to wait until your supplies arrive, or you have to leave the session after you're done helping and go through all the loading screens. That's bug number 5, the order supplies bug. Coming in at number 4 is the distance delivery wagon traveled on a mission bug. This is a role daily challenge for both the trader and moonshine role. It says X amount of distance delivery wagon traveled on a mission. What this doesn't say is you have to be the driver. The description says to just travel on a wagon on a mission. But if you are a passenger on a wagon for a trader or moonshine delivery mission, the distance will not register for you. This daily challenge used to work before as a passenger, but an update introduced this bug. As you can see here, I'm now the driver on my friend's trader wagon and the distance is increasing. And then I'm going to hand the reins back over to them so that you can see that the distance will now stop increasing. This is a pretty bad bug. It should be a very simple daily challenge. And as I said before, I believe this used to work as a passenger as well as a driver. And then an update introduced this bug where it no longer registers as a passenger. That's bug number 4, the distance delivery wagon traveled on a mission bug. Coming in at number 3 is the drink antique alcohol bug. This is another roll daily challenge bug for the collector role. The daily challenge is pretty simple. Drink 1 antique alcohol. Pretty straightforward. Just open your satchel, go to your collector set, go to your alcohol bottle, and choose any one you want. Well, not quite. As you can see here, I'm opening my satchel, I'm going to my collector set, and I'm choosing London Dry Gin. And what do I drink? Tennessee whiskey. No matter which alcohol you choose in your satchel, it will only drink the alcohol that is at the top of your list. In this case, Tennessee whiskey. This bug is particularly bad because if you find an alcohol like this cognac, but you're maxed out on it and you're unable to pick it up, you can't even open your satchel and drink one so that you can collect it. In this case, I can only drink Old Tom Gin, which I only have 1 of. But as you can see, I'm maxed out on a lot of other ones, and I'm unable to drink any of them because of this bug. Now if I want to pick up this bottle of cognac, I have to go find Madame Nazar, sell down my antique alcohol bottles to make space, ignoring Madame Nazar's own advice of selling a full set, as she often tells you, but you have to sell a single bottle to her because of this bug. Then come all the way back to the alcohol bottle you just found just to be able to pick it up and drink it for this simple daily challenge. That brings me to the next part of this bug, which is the workaround. If you find an alcohol and you're able to pick it up, you can go into your satchel and instead of going to your collector set, just go over to recent items and choose drink, and it will allow you to drink it. Over here, I'm picking up this absinthe, and then I'm going to open my satchel, and I'm going to go to my recent items, and it will allow me to drink it from there. This is the only workaround for this bug. But as I previously stated, you have to be able to pick it up in the first place for it to work. That's bug number 3, the drink antique alcohol bug. Coming in at number 2 is the sedated and killed animals on your horse will become skinned bug. The Naturalist DLC gave us the ability to sedate animals and take a sample. What you can also do after you sedate them is you can kill them. Once you kill them, you can pick them up and you can donate them to crypts or sell them to a butcher. So here I am testing this. I'm sedating an animal and then I'm going to kill it right after. Once you do this, the game tells you this animal has already been sampled and cannot be skinned. It tells you this quite often. So I'm going to pick this animal up and I'm going to put it on my horse. And I'm going to go over to my camp or any fast travel, and I'm going to fast travel to anywhere to test this out. And you'll see what happens. So here I'm just going to fast travel over to Blackwater really quick, just for demonstration purposes. And once I load in, I'm going to take this animal off of my horse. I'm going to show you the prompt on the screen, and it's going to say skinned pronghorn carcass. How is that possible? And just to be sure of this, I'm going to bring this over to the butcher and select it, and it says poor skinned pronghorn carcass. Now you might be thinking, who cares? That's not a big deal. Why is this bug number 2 on the list? It's just a pronghorn. That was just for me to demonstrate what's happening in this bug. But this is the real application of what happens. When you come across a legendary animal and you sedate it to grab a sample, you should be killing it after. Any small animal, such as a cougar or a fox or a buck, and these types of animals, which can be stowed on the back of your horse, should be killed after sedating. You take them right over to crypts and you donate them to your trader business. They are a big source of materials. If you haven't been doing this, you've been leaving behind valuable, massive, valuable amounts of units right on the floor and walking away from it. You should be killing it right after sedating and donating it. So here I am killing this legendary fox right after taking a sample, and I'm going to put it on the back of my horse so that I can donate it to my trader business. What's going to happen is, since I'm in the middle of a mission, when I reach the objective in the yellow marker, the screen will fade to black. This is the same fade to black that happens when you fast travel, and this fade to black screen seems to be the source of this bug. If you have a sedated and killed animal on your horse or anywhere around you, and you come into a screen that fades to black, such as completing a stranger mission, as I'm going to do here, or fast traveling, it will skin the animal. So I've just completed this mission, the screen is faded to black, and I'm going to go back over to my horse, and I'm going to check on the legendary marble fox that I sedated and killed, and it is going to say that it has been skinned, when this should not be possible. There is a workaround for this bug. If you sedate and kill a legendary animal, put it in your hunting wagon immediately. Mine was full at the time. That's bug number 2. The sedated and killed animals on horse become skinned bug. And number 1, you knew this was coming. Moonshine Sail Black Screen. The Moonshiners DLC came out in December 2019. As of the time of recording, it is November 2020. And this bug has been in the game right from day 1 of that DLC. When you go to start your sail mission for your moonshine, there is a bug where you will get stuck in an infinite loading black screen. This bug is extremely bad for a few reasons that I'm going to go over. The first is this role has the highest profit per hour. Rockstar gave us a really great rule where you only have to buy mash and wait. That's it. No resupplying, no hunting, no nothing. Just buy, wait, and sell. The money that you make from this rule, broken down over time, is the highest in the game by many measures. But 40 to 50% of the time when you go to sell, you will get stuck in black screen. The only way out of this is to close application and load back into Red Dead Online all over again. Imagine this was any other game and a bug existed where players would get stuck in an infinite loading screen 40% of the time. In GTA, for example, imagine if 40% of the time you went to sell your bunker, you got stuck in a loading screen and had to close application and load back into the lobby. But wait, this bug gets even better because there used to be a workaround that they patched. That's right, they patched the workaround to the bug and made it even worse. If you got stuck in black screen, you could go to your friends list and see if you had another friend playing Red Dead Online at the time. Attempt to join on them, and when it asked you to confirm that you wanted to leave the lobby, you could cancel. If you canceled, it would put you back in your moonshine shack with your wagon outside, ready to deliver. And if you thought black screen was just limited to moonshine sale missions, you'd be wrong. Black screen can happen on many missions, bootlegger missions, even stranger missions, but it predominantly happens quite often with moonshiner sale missions. I can't even stress anymore how bad this bug is. If you agreed or think another bug should have made the list, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please do not like or subscribe or any of those things. Instead, follow the link in the description and file a ticket with Rockstar. Send this video to them to get these bugs fixed already. It's really ridiculous at this point. Thanks for watching.